Hi, Gary here from MrG Shave. I forget what number shave this is. Hang on, I did look. It's gone straight out of my head. Got distracted. What shave is this? This is shave number 179. Didn't do my head shave yesterday. For obvious reasons, I'm trying to give my back a rest. And I'm kind of trialing this alternate weeks where maybe next week I won't do a straight shave, although I probably will. My back is a bit better again. It's still, I get shooting sort of pins and needles from, well, both ways. It just goes straight down and then down my back when I lift my arm, but both arms, it's the same on both sides. So that's on top of the pins and needles I always have, so that's just the way it is. Bit of a special shave today, as you will have seen in the title, and you will have seen an image of a razor in the intro. This is a pass around shave. First of all, I'll go through the other hardware. I'm using the hand hammered copper bowl for today's shave. The brush that I'm using is the Stirling 2 green band brush. So that's it there. And then I'll go for the blade first, because this is part of the pass around, I guess. The blades weren't passed around, but I'd got some of these. I've got Tiger Platinum blade. Now these blades, these are made in Czechoslovakia. And Czechoslovakia is the theme, I guess, with this razor. This is a vintage 1970s-ish Soviet era Soluna razor from Czechoslovakia. This is currently on a pass round. I'm number 2 in the list, and Chris from CB Shaves will be getting it next. But yeah, so this is an intriguing one, and I'm not just doing a face shave with this because I didn't do a head shave yesterday. I'm going to be doing the dome as well. So we'll see how this holds up. I've got my leaf razor as a backup anyway, preloaded with blades, so if I need it I can use it. But I don't know how this is. I haven't watched. Sig had this before me, Sig Solo, so if you want to look him up, I'll put the links below. But at the end of the day, Sig used this first, I believe, and I purposely haven't watched that video on the basis that I'm gonna make a judgment on my first experience of this razor. It is an aluminium razor. It's very lightweight. I don't know how heavy this is. I'll probably put the details up here. But yeah, it's quite light. I prefer razors with weight, but let's give it a go. So with that being said, I'm going to get myself ready for the shave, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All lathered up. Just need to get some hydration on the face. So how's everybody's week been? I hope you're having a great weekend so far. It's been yesterday I just took the day off. I didn't want to risk affecting today's shave, because it is a bit of a special shave, as it's a pass around, so I've got to send this on to somebody else. And what I didn't want to do yesterday was do a head shave, aggravate my back, and then not be able to do the pass around shave today, because then it would be another week before I could get round to it. So that's why I decided that I would not do a head shave yesterday. So I'm doing it. Oh, I've got to do my dome as well. Let's get some water on the dome. I forgot. So yeah, the pre-shave today I haven't shown you, but I think you probably guessed, is Pears glycerin soap. Any glycerin soap will do. It's a great pre-shave and cheap. You know, a bar of Pears soap costs what, about £1? So it's to me it's a no-brainer. Right then, so here we go. So I've got the Tiger blade. It's a brand new blade in here. I'm not even sure whether I've tried these, the Platinums. I've got some different ones somewhere, but let's see how aggressive this is. It's pretty good, to be fair. I was expecting it to be really mild, but it's not that mild. It's a nice shave. Hang on, what am I doing? I've started shaving. I wondered why it felt a bit, oh God. It's because I was thinking about something else. Right, the soap today. I haven't even put the soap on. That's Pears Soap on its own, and it shaved fine. It was a little bit tuggy, well not tuggy, but it was sticking a bit. It's Stirling Sharp Dressed Man, that's the soap today. Sorry about that. I'll start again. So let's get this on the dome. The scent of this is fantastic. I'll put the scent profile up here. If you haven't got Sharp Dressed Man, it's one of the, I think there's a trilogy that you need to get. Executive Man, Sharp Dressed Man, and I think Barbershop. But I'd highly recommend Haverford as well. That's an amazing soap. Yeah, this is going to be better. Oh, fantastic. Great brush as well. This Stirling 2-band brush. I think you can get it in black or green. Nice and soft, but just about got enough backbone to get the soap. This needs more water. Definitely needs more water. And I put 12 sprays in, which is, mind you, I did really squeeze out the brush and flicked it thoroughly before starting to lather up. When I lather up, I spread the soap thinly across the base of the bowl, and then I spray 4 squirts of water into the bowl on top of the soap and just let it sit there while I do other stuff. It's not there for long, less than a minute probably. And then I start lathering, and so with that 4 initial sprays I added another 3 sets of 4 to this. So we'll try again now. This should feel quite different. Good experiment actually. So let's try again. Now obviously the bit that I've already shaved is going to feel super smooth, but you can feel the blade, which surprises me because I didn't think I'd really feel the blade on this. I thought it was going to be a bit like a Gillette Tech, which I enjoy using. But I mean, the reason I like blade feel is because I can tell I've got the razor at the right angle, especially when you're doing dome shaves, because you can't see what you're doing. So you've got to listen and feel for that blade feel to know that you've got it in the right place. Let's go this way. Oh, that feels great. Really like this razor. Even though it's not got any weight to it, I'd love it if they did one in stainless steel. But obviously I don't think these are made anymore. Because I can only find vintage ones. You can pick these up without a box for about $10 or £10. Maybe even cheaper. In their box, in good condition, you're probably going to pay about £30. But they're great. Doing a great job. Really enjoying this, which is a nice surprise really. because as I say, I was expecting a really mild razor. Because obviously I'd looked them up online. I didn't look, I just looked at pictures and so on, and I saw I could see that the head is quite angular. So I think I've got another razor like this somewhere, but it's not this particular model. Very efficient. Very surprising razor, this. I didn't think it would be up to much, but it is doing a great job. So I think this razor was sent to Sig Solo by Robert in Croatia. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, Sig or Chris or. But I think Robert sent this on for the pass around. So thank you, Robert. First pass done. I'm impressed. It's where I would be. Probably not quite as good as the Edwin Jagger 316 or the Razor Rock Game Changer 0.84. It's not quite there, but it's pretty good. Oh, the scent off this Sharp Dressed Man. Oh, absolutely stunning. Good 5 out of 10. Really, really nice scent. I mean, I have to say, Stirling produce a huge range of different scents, and they produce them at a price that makes it affordable for everybody, even for us Brits over here in the UK who have to pay the import tax and everything, or whoever is the supplier. I think Shaving Time or Agent Shave, I forget who stocked this, they probably both do. But there are many other stockists as well, but I can't think of another one off the top of my head. But they're great value. Big tub. I forget how much. I'll put how much that you can buy them for here in the UK. But I think they represent great value. Kudos to Stirling. I have all the time in the world for Stirling soaps. Oh, this feels fantastic. Fancy starting shaving without even putting the soap on. So, across the grain. Feels great. Great feedback. I tell you what, I might have to get one of these. I'm quite impressed. I know that you can get them. I did have a look on eBay just before the shave, and as I say, I saw them ranging from £10 without a box and not in great condition to, is it £5 I think the cheapest one, but that was really, I wouldn't buy that one. All the way up to about £30 and 50p, believe it or not. But yeah. Nice razor, I like it. And there was me saying I wasn't going to buy any more razors. Well, vintage, that's different. They're a bit special. I haven't got many vintage razors, if I'm honest. I got far more new models or modern razors than I have vintage. And to be honest, it's like Gillette. You get an old vintage Gillette, it does a fantastic job. Some of them might be a bit mild, but it still does a great job. They knew what they were doing in the old days. It feels great. Wow. I'm really impressed, as you can tell. It's not a mild razor to me. It's definitely medium, approaching aggressive, which is how I like it. Get some more ladder on here. This is getting a bit thin now. I've put just about the right amount of soap in the bowl, because I'll still be able to get a pickup off this. But no, enjoying this. Really enjoying this. I'm still getting the twinges in my back, but it's easily bearable. So here we go, against the grain. This is going to be interesting on the dome. Might be a touch aggressive, I don't know. I've only got fine hair on the dome, so nice. Feels great. Plenty of feedback. You know it's doing a good job. The blade matches really well with this. I've got nothing but good things to say about this. It's not a beginner razor though. I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner. Feels amazing. And that's saying something, because I don't really go for lightweight razors like this, but it's fine. I don't miss the weight, let's put it that way. When you get a razor that shaves this well, it doesn't matter what material it's made from. Fantastic. Well worth a punt if you've got experience. As I say, I wouldn't. Maybe it's this blade, I don't know, but it's not a beginner razor. This definitely not. So okay, against the grain on this side, it looks like it's going across, but this is against the grain for me. Fantastic. I mean, listen to that feedback. So Sig, if you watch this, did you experience the same thing as me? I mean, I honestly haven't watched any of the videos on this purposely because I wanted to see how I felt about it. Straight, you know, with no influence from other YouTubers or anything else. Okay, there is some pickups to do on the head. Mainly around the ears here and at the back of the ears. But other than that, it's pretty much BBS. So let's just get the areas that I need to focus on. Well, I know I'm going to need to do pickups in the usual spots, because I always do. There is overhang on these, on the head here, so you have to be careful. But that's got it. BBS. I'm surprised I haven't opened up that little nick that I got when I last straight shaved. Feels great, this does. Right, let's have a feel around. That's BBS all over. No hint of Velcro at all. I wasn't expecting any. That was quite a razor. Right, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. All done. Post-shave feel, the post-shave process, if you like. Skin feel feels great. Not as good as some, but I mean, you know, it feels great. And if I'm honest, you could go quite happily without a balm, but I'm going to use one, as I always do. It's part of the process for me. The facial toner today is going to be cucumber. From Boots. And it's going to go all over. Oh yeah. I love the scent of fresh cucumber, and this is really nice. But would I buy this again? No, I'll probably stick to the tea tree and witch hazel, because this hasn't got witch hazel in it. So, and I prefer the witch hazel toners. So, Sharp Dressed Man from Stirling as an aftershave. Just going to give that a shake. I don't think it needs a shake, but I'm giving it a shake anyway. I'm not bothering with the, there's a bit of a sting. It's only a 2 out of 10 really. Just a little bit of a tingle. Nothing much. Oh yeah. So I didn't really need alum. I've had far worse experiences where I've forgotten to use alum. But I should have used alum this time because it was a new razor. And that sort of gives me an indication. But so does the aftershave. So that's fine. And then to top it all off, I'm using Bulldog Sensitive Aftershave Balm. So great stuff this. Let's get some, and I'm just going to use that because I've got head and face to do. Rub it between the hands, onto the dome, around the face. Oh. So, that's the end of the shave, ladies and gentlemen. Great shave. I'm really surprised, pleasantly surprised. I'm probably going to buy one of the ones that I've seen on eBay. I'll probably buy one in a box like this one has come in a box. So that's the box there. There's no packaging or anything, no razor blades in it, but it just fits in there. It would make a great travel razor. So yeah, pleasantly surprised, really enjoyed the shave. Would recommend that razor to anybody who's got some experience and who likes a bit of aggression. It's not hyper aggressive, it's below the Edwin Jagger 316. I'd say it's below, I'd say it's medium, between medium and the Edwin Jagger 316. It sort of sits in there somewhere. But fantastic. I was fully expecting to have to use my leaf. I thought it was going to be too mild for my dome and my face. I thought, well, I'm going to have to finish off the dome with the leaf, but no, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you now, hopefully on Wednesday. I haven't made the final decision whether I'm going to do alternate weeks, one week with a head shave, 1 week with a straight shave. I may just keep to my original schedule, but watch this space. I'll let you know when I make a decision. I'm pretty certain I'll be back on Wednesday for a straight shave though. All right, bye now.